What's up? What's up? What's up? 4D Agency.
Hey.
Super excited to be here today because now we're getting to the fun stuff. We've already went through kind of how we did the webinar funnel. We went through the process of creating our funnel and the product, and now we're going to actually do it. So I have my boy Kostin. You already know he's always here with us.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Let's go. Yeah, I'm here.
It's also kind of late for him, so shout out to you for sticking around and doing this.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you for doing this.
So for this, let's just do a quick review of the copywriting superstack so you guys know what we're trying to do. We did this in the last video where we built it. So product name is Copywriting Superstack. It's a mid-ticket, $57. It includes video courses, masterclasses, copywriting skills on top of what they already have, email marketing, funnel building, etc. And the gist of this is to become an irreplaceable copywriter. So the bonuses will include Copy Booster Bundle, Copy Structure Masterclass. And so the funnel is essentially a YouTube video, email to the master list, and an announcement on the Discord. Landing page will be the opt-in, which will send them to a automation, which will try to get them to come back and buy it. And the opt-in is essentially a free video training on how to become an irreplaceable copywriter. So it's like a long-form training. And so they'll get that for free in their email. And in exchange, we'll be able to run them through an automation to try to get them to convert to the Superstack. After opt-in, the Superstack sales page, that'll just be a video sales letter on top of the funnel. We'll also highlight what's included, numerous CTAs, and we'll talk about the bonuses. And then the final part of the funnel is going to be an OTO to Copy Client Accelerator. And so the entire funnel is, if they go through the entire thing, it'll be $257 per lead. In order to do that, we have our funnel overview. This is the 4D Agency funnel. It's kind of a generic name, but yeah. So we're going to go ahead and build this out. So we have the opt-in, new landing page. We're going to go ahead and do a sales page.
A sales page, yeah.
And we'll call this the video training. And then after that, we have another sales page, which is going to be the Superstack, right?
Yep.
And then I'll go ahead and incorporate the OTO. By the way, that stands for a one-time offer. And I already have a landing page for that, actually, so we don't have to build it. So right here in Kajabi, you just go to existing landing page and CCA OTO. So that should already be there, and it's functional. Yes, we have the opt-in, we have the video training, we have the Superstack sales page, and the OTO, and then the thank you. So let's go over some etiquette when it comes to making a sales page. So first of all, you should always start with your hero or your headline, right? And your headline should be short, concise, to the point, and it should always highlight the benefit. Because when you're offering something, it's something that they can leverage for themselves, and you want to make that very apparent and clear. And honestly, to become a replaceable copywriter in 40 minutes, something like that, that's a pretty good headline. So another consideration when it comes to your sales pages is you want to make sure that there's always some type of gradient at least half of the sales page. So let me show you how I would do that. So I already have this thing pre-made, and if you look at the product, it's green, right? So I'll just go ahead and shift this to green real quick. Shift this to green, shift this to green. And so this is basically going to be the background for our sales page. And what Kajabi does, which is really cool, is depending on the size of the sales, like each section, it'll actually look different. So you can almost reuse the same image, and it won't look like you're reusing the same image. Superstack background, right? And then here we are. So you see how it kind of looks weird, right? It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
The problem,
it's not transparent.
Yeah. So you go right here to the background color. There we go. Sweet. And another thing I like to do is I like to make it a fixed background image because the image will actually move with you. So for the opt-in page, let's go ahead and create a headline. We're going to start off with something simple. An irreplaceable copywriter in under an hour.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and center that up too. So under formats, you go to alignment, center it up. And then I'll go ahead and make sure that this is at the very top. We don't really have a product image for video training, unfortunately.
Yeah, we could use a Superstack image. That looks fire.
It does. And then I always make sure that the text is black. So what do we say the next? So let's go ahead and pull up our Google Doc. So we said for one YouTube video landing page. So we'll do send them a link. So without selling, incorporate numerous CTAs. Utility of secondary skills, leveraging walkaway power. Cool.
Okay, so now essentially it's the welcome sequence.
Yeah, and we'll actually not worry about the welcome sequence in this video. We'll just show them how to build the funnel page, the sales page.
Yep.
Cool. So the next one can be a more like a here's what's inside type of thing.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah. So we'll basically
maybe a
be like, here's
feature.
what's inside, and then we'll kind of talk about what is in the video training, which is like, the different skills, how exactly to get business owners to want to keep you around, how business owners do actually want to pay you, that type of stuff. So here's what's inside. We'll go to make the background. I like to make the background either the same color, black, or the same background image. But for this, I think we can actually make it a solid color. We can make it a solid color and make it kind of like gray, like that. And then decrease the desktop padding. So what the desktop padding does is that's the distance between the previous section and the next section around the text or around whatever it is. So that's for the text. So what I'll do for outside spacing is I'll put like a -40. See how it kind of like decreases the space? Actually, I'll do like -55. Then I'll do the same thing, -55. And I'll go ahead and erase this text. And throughout this entire process, I like to preview it too, to see what it looks like in an actual website. So like right here, I think that the gray could be a little lighter. So I'll probably change that. So next we're gonna go, I wanna do a 3 feature column, no, a 3. And what I'll usually do is we can reuse the same image on the background, right? Since it's a different size, it's going to look different. So it actually won't, like Brandon, it won't, I know you just got here, it won't look like we're using the same image. So check it out. And so what I like to do when it comes to like 3 features, this is my technique, is I will make it all centered up. And I like to make the header text the same color. So kind of dark like that. Using feature, and then I'll make this text black. Call it like example text to use for the benefit. And so what I'll do to save myself some time is I will copy and paste it, and I do it for all 3. So like this.
Yep.
Like that.
We move fast with it.
And also there's a CTA to these. I don't like that at all, so I'm going to remove that. And what I'll do instead is for the section, I'll add a CTA underneath the features. So like this.
It's way better.
And I like to use complementary colors, so I'll probably make this black, and then I'll make this green and make this black. And actually make this. So I wanted to stand out from the background, so it might have to be a little bit more gray. Another goal when it comes to sales pages is overcoming objections, right? And so this is kind of less important because it's a video. It's just like a free training, right? It's not too hard. It's less of a big deal, but it's still good to be like, who is this for? So we can add like a who is this for section.
I can see how this would be really hard to do if you've never touched Kajabi before.
Yeah, it is. And that's why I recommend any viewer to, if you're like curious, because some of these portions of this video is going to be sped up, right? I would recommend rewatching what I do and just seeing exactly like where do I click, what do I type, how do I do it, do I copy and paste, do I drag something around, do I mess with the desktop padding, all that, and so you can understand exactly what I've done. Because if you're able to do this, then this is a skill set that you can use to make anyone money. It's nothing too crazy. It doesn't take too long to learn. So I would usually just go through the copy, but for the sake of time, I would like to focus on building the page more so. So we kind of know what it is, right? We're going to list here's what's inside, call to action, what is this training for, call to action, get your free training here, then I get clients to come back month after month, get it now, right? So that is the opt-in page.
Good.
On to the next one. And what I like to do, just one final test. Let's see what it looks like in the actual website. Sweet.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty nice looking page.
Really nice.
All right, cool. So now, what was our funnel? We decided, okay, cool. So we're going to do opt-in. And remember, guys, once you fill in this is my burner email. I don't care if anyone knows. We kind of just use it for everything anyway.
We do.
It's not going to do much because it's just a preview, right? But it would take you to this next section, which is what we're building right now. So after they opt in, this is going to be our mid-ticket offer to the Copywriting Superstack. And this is when we'd actually have the image there. We're just using the other image because we don't have, as I said, a video training image. So cool.
Oh yeah, because we have a video sales letter. Fuck.
Before you go, so we'll just make this button background color dark green. And what I actually can do, this is something I like to do, is I'll use the product. So I'll make this the background.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'll do is I'll make it darker. So I'll add like a black, but I'll make it kind of like transparent. And then I'll decrease the desktop padding. And I'll make it a fixed image. So like this.
Okay.
Watch this before you go. And then make this a fixed image. So it kind of like scrolls with it.
Mm-hmm.
And so on to the next one. That was a bit confusing.
Okay, then we can get into what's included.
Yep. The landing page, sell without selling, Superstack sales page, VSL, what's included, how highlight different skills through the masterclass, some workbooks, and behind the scenes access and monetization that's going to work. So yeah, what's included? And what I'll do is I'm probably going to alternate between like gray and the background color or image.
We're speedrunning this.
No, this is actually like, usually this is like hours upon hours of work and we're just like getting it done ASAP. It's kind of crazy.
It's just different.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, yeah, usually it takes a lot longer. Heading font, I just don't like that font at all.
Yeah, me neither, bro. It's just the same. It looks like it's from a history book or something.
Watch this before you go. I still think it could be better. I want more bold. Let's try this. Well, we're about to. You have the OTO, you got the opt-in, and we have the offer.
There's 4, right?
I think that's it, actually. And then I want to add one more thing. So in our Google Docs, we talked about VSL, lay out the bonuses. The bonuses.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do next. So if I kind of want to do it inverse. So we'll center this up. You can always keep it black. So, and actually, my idea, I have an idea.
Don't expect to be this fast starting out.
Yeah,
Please.
that's fair. Honestly, no, wait. We're gonna make this black. What I want to do is I want to make this block background white. It still looks good though. Cool. So let's look at our funnel. And now we'll add a thank you page. Now this is easy to do. Just change to this. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that looks much better.
Fair enough.
Cool. There you go. There's our funnel. Wow. Now let's actually change it to make it match. Cool. This is wonderful. So here's our funnel, guys. To wrap it up, we have the opt-in to video training, we have the sales page, we have the OTO, and then we have the thank you. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like. Cool. So here's the opt-in page. Become an irreplaceable copywriter under an hour. Get your free training here. So, I forgot to make it functional. Oh, no, I think it works. Zenos, right? Zenikai, get it now. Here's the funnel, right? Takes you to the next page, which is the sales page. Watch this before you go. VSL, call to action. So how do you unlock this, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so if you click on any of these things, I don't really know what it's going to do here. Probably just back to the same page. But what it would do is it would take you to a checkout to the offer for the Copywriting Superstack. You'll buy from the sales page, and then it'll take you here. And of course, there we go. Here's the OTO. Don't leave this page. Your order is not yet completed. VSL. Click here to claim your discount. And then here's what everybody's saying. So this is the OTO, and it basically incentivizes impulse buys. So through this entire funnel, we warm them up through the training. We put them in the email automation. We take them through the sales page to hopefully upsell them. And then if we don't, the automation will redirect them to warm them up and hopefully get them to convert. And then once they convert, we'll give them to an OTO, one-time offer, and get them to try to impulse buy. And then obviously, last but obviously the most important page of all of the funnel is the thank you page. Do you guys have any questions?
I was very in-depth.
Yeah. What about you, Kostin?
No, not really. It was a smooth and great ride.
Yeah, absolutely no hiccups at all.
No, not one.
All right, cool. Well, for you guys watching this, it's going to be edited down a lot, so you're not going to see the pain that we went through. But hopefully this helps you out. I might even include a link to the Superstack doc that we typed up. I'll probably make it a little bit more organized and in depth for you guys, so you can see what we did. But yeah, after this training, you should see how the webinar worked, how we did that funnel, why we did it. You should see how we developed the product and how we planned out the funnel in the Google Doc. And now you can see how we built it from scratch. So later on in further trainings, I'm going to show you guys how to integrate ActiveCampaign, how to make it functional, how to create checkout pages. Basically, we have the structure of the funnel now. And so the next video will probably be how to make the funnel operate. So look forward to that. You guys are almost done.
Appreciate you, Jeez. Thanks for your time.
All right.